Hello everyone. Wow, hang on. This music is very loud. That's better. Right, it's been my first live stream in a while. Please let me know if there's any audio issues. Hopefully we don't have too many. Anyway, today we are going around Camtaso Park by Jan. If you don't know what this park is, it's by far one of the best Planet Coaster 2 creations since it launched, really. Definitely up there, like top 5. This park is incredible. We'll have a look at an overview later on, but first, let's get to peek view at the actual entrance. Here we go. Look at that for a first impression. Yeah, this plaza is incredible. Then of course we've got our security lanes. I think this is the same on both sides. Yeah. We've got metal detectors, the trays and stuff, loads of detail here. And this is definitely something I'm going to steal, is putting the security guard posts, covering them up, and then you get like an actual guard here. But yeah, then we're out into this entrance plaza, and I mean, look at this. Like, this is just so mesmerizing to watch. There's so much going on here. And on the right we've got guest services. It's a nice basic building, but I love the marble there. It's incredible. I think that is custom animatronic as well, which is awesome. Then we go around here. This just looks to be toilets. I don't think they're the famous Jan BK toilets. Those are in the rest of the areas. But yes, so let's move through into the main plaza. And I mean, this park logo is awesome. And yeah, turnstiles. I love these. Those are awesome. And here we go. We are inside Camtaso Park. We've got more of this. Just so mechanical. It's awesome. I love it. We've got all the channel supporters. I think I'm on here somewhere. Let's have a look. Yep, there I am. Very nice. But yeah, loads of people there. And anyone in the chat, tell me where you want to go first. I think we can either go to the left or the right. So as we tour around Main Street, get your votes in. Let's see. Oswald and Eugene. Complexity meter console terror. This is a lovely little building here. Is it this? I think it's the same as the one over there. Yeah. What's this one? I forgot we can jump now. It's awesome. Lost and Found and Concierge. Very nice. Yeah, I just love this entrance. It's so awesome. And then we have the water fountains. And yeah, look at that sightline. All the fountains going. It's amazing. Anyway, we'll start this way. We have a Chief Beef restaurant. Look at that little helicopter on top as well. Lots of use of the movable items and stuff. So we've got our menu, 3 different burgers. How has he done the... so it's slightly floating, and that just adds the shadow. That's a really clever technique there. Welcome, citizen. Got some benches outside. Lots of nice details in there. Evidence disposal. Interrogation underway. What's around the other side? Officers only. Another one of those. More evidence disposal. This is really cool. So much detail gone into it as well. Like with the screens up there. But yeah. Oh, these are like the ordering screens. Very cool. And yeah, just like all the booth seating. I love this piece in this new game. Can't wait to use it. Yeah, just a ton of detail in here. Let's head back outside. And we'll move along. We'll go in a circle. Lots of benches and seating and trees. It's really nice. This is cool. Look at all the fountain work. That's amazing. Next up, we've got something in Latin. And then King Coaster's Treasure. Closed because of the complexity meter. That's a shame. But the building itself is lovely. With all the pillars and the spinning King Coaster. Just all the little details around it. It's really nice. Oh, we got some signposting here. And this is the museum heading to near Midgard. Of course, you guys vote in the chat which one you want to go to. If we keep going around this way, more seating, nice plaza, and a cosmic cow. This feature's really nice. It's like a tiny little section of the park, but it has it just has that kind of sci-fi feel to it without taking away from the rest of the area. It's a sci-fi build that fits in with this. I have just realised. Hang on, I've left this on the wrong one. There we go. Right, let's get back down on the plaza. Whoops. That's better. Okay. Let's head round. Where are we? Over here. Yes. So yeah, as I was saying, it's a sci-fi build that works as sci-fi, but also fits into the general vibe of the street, which I think that's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, now we've got the benches and the spaceport. I love this tower. It's very nice. What have we got? Got menu, milkshakes and ice cream. I like the idea of having like the menu almost printed onto the glass. Of course, inside, rocket pilots only. Oh, that's very nice. Hang on, it should come out of here in a second. There it is. There's just so much kinetic energy going on around the park. So many moving parts and everything. Yeah, check-in desk. Another little story here. It's brilliant. You've got the realism features. And yeah. That's very nice. And also got like the vents and stuff. That's really well done. But just as a whole, that's a really nice build. Probably my favourite we've seen so far on this street. More kind of seating. Very celestial park. And oh wow, look at this. Heading straight into Pueblo de Saguaro Guitarro. I'm going to mispronounce a few things here. Wow, I've just noticed the cogs are like turning almost perfectly. Just incredible. And before we head into there, we've got Nightmare Disposal, which seems to mirror not the museum. King Coaster's gift shop over there. It's very similar builds. Our first Yan BK toilets. Very realistic, of course. Yes, really well detailed in here with the sinks, the dryers, everything. Very nice. Although I would say, if Yan is watching this, maybe you could have built it with the doors like open. Because right now it looks like everything's shut, but you could just rotate these and kind of have them. Oh, I can't use my cursor, but like along the ground here, and then it looks like everything's open. But very, very small things. I love this waterfall. It's incredible. Look at that over there. And final build on Main Street is Gulpy Factory. It's a very nice little build here. Very nice. Kiwi Crunchers, Banana Blasters, Mango Munchers, and oh, I don't know how to say that. Cycle Save the Dinosaurs, established 2016. You got your drinks up there. That's very cool. Dinosaurs only. Nice with the plants, and the build itself is really nice. Yeah, you got a big screen up at the back there, which is quite cool. And yeah, all of the shops around here are like done really nicely. Anyway, so we're back at the entrance now. Put it in the chat. Should we go left, which I think is the Pueblo de Saguaro Guitaro, or do we head right into near Midgard? It's up to you. Where should we just chill out for now? I'll chill out round here. All the sightlines in this park are amazing. I thought you can just about see the chief beef over there. That's really nice. And just all the planting in this area is really nice. I like all the little wheels and stuff kind of going around here. I think there's lights on them as well, yeah. So this park would look awesome at night. Alright, we're here. Let's head into the Pueblo de Saguaro Guitaro. I love this entrance. This is very nice. And here we are. Got Camtaso City. And straight away you can see the coaster there. That's quite nice. And there's the other side. Where is it going? There it is. Very nice. Anyway, what have we got? We got Viva la Vegan. It's like a proper restaurant here. Got a couple of stalls there, more seats upstairs, and a lovely view of the coaster. Perfect timing there. Look at that. It's amazing. Wow, there's so much going on around here. Let's go down here. We got El Burro. Oh, there we go. Tiny Yans. Got Mule Kick. So that's probably a vending machine. Yeah, it's so immersive as well. Like, you can only just about see the top of the Dreamweaver, I think it's called. But apart from that, you are fully immersed in this land. Got this area's Yambike toilets. Of course, expecting nothing less. It's all detailed up. The one, none behind the closed doors though. I would just have this nice extra building here. Just adds to the theming of everything. And I love this bridge. That's really nice. But I think if we head this way, yes, you've got the Cactus Express. Before we head in there, we've got ourselves a little black gold coffee stand, which is really nice. And then here you can see more of the coaster. Got a back section. Oh, lovely interaction there. Bit more track round here. Yeah, love this area. But yeah, Cactus Express. And I love this kind of like forced perspective here. It looks really tall, but I don't think it really is. And of course you get a ton of great views of the coaster. But yeah, let's go for a ride. 1 minute wait. Lovely. Look at this queue line. It's I know Storm Chaser at Portland's Park has something very similar. More nice views of the coaster. Here it comes. Look at that, lovely interaction. Yeah, the details and the storylines here are just so well done. Anyway, lots of cattle pen. It's very much like Storm Chase at Paulson's Park. Another lovely viewpoint of the coaster. And then we head outside. Good to see there's all the shade, very nice. And yeah, more great views of the coaster here. That's quite cool. Kind of see a lot of it if you just kind of do a little jump. Bit more key line here, which I'll just skip. Oh, yep, you can see it going into the brakes just there. But yes, we've got Cactus Express. There's no train in the station, so we'll have a quick look around it whilst you wait for one. Look at this station. Can't see any road numbers, but it's not really much of a problem. Got the loose articles, and again, just all the little details are amazing. Love how you got the little stats there. Operator's booth, nicely skinned. And yeah, if you're waiting for the front row here, you get a great view of the first element. Oh, and I love the little sound effect in the background. That's awesome. What can you see out the other end of the station? Can't really head there, but you can see a bit more of everything. That's really nice. And once again, you can't really see anything outside of this land. You can see a little bit of that B&M coaster over there, but it's not like immersion braking. Anyway, let's go for a ride. I'm just going to pause the game whilst go front bumper, and I'll increase the volume. Enjoy the ride. Alright, that was Cactus Express, a brilliant Intamin multi-dimension. Also, hello Neil, great to see you here. Yeah, we're just doing a live park spotlight of Camtaso Park by Jan. I mean, I don't think there's any Planet Coaster player who hasn't seen this creation at some point recently. It's just so good. You get some great views of the ride from up here. I think here there's some really good interaction as well. Also, the way the coaster kind of goes around the entire area is so awesome. Look at that. It's just incredible, isn't it? Oh yeah, here it comes. Look at that interaction. It's very nice. Anyway, so that was the first area, Pueblo de Saguaro Guitaro. Wow, that must have taken some time. All the lettering on that barrel. Wow. But yeah, just the one ride in this area, but I think it's immersive enough that that doesn't really matter. But next we've got Bodies Bay, which I believe was the first land. And this has got, I mean, look at that. When you enter, you see that. There's no train, unfortunately, but that looks awesome. Got this amazing looking B&M surf coaster. Just wow. And it's so nice and peaceful. Looks like we've got some more Yambi toilets here. Got the sinks, all very nice, the dryers. I think we'll head this way. Yeah, we'll head this way. I think the exit of the coaster is over there, but the entrance is around the other side. Got some Crabtastic. Nice little merch shop. Do we have our tiny hands? We do. They are everywhere in this park. Some very nice merch at this park. Are these supposed to be posters? That's a very clever build technique. I'm probably going to steal that one as well. Next up here we've got hatchlings. 25 minutes. I'm not going to wait that long. Just a nice little Ferris wheel there. It's a lovely ride skin. I absolutely love that. It's amazing. That's lovely. Then I think we go around here. Another large centerpiece. And then perfect timing. We've got the coaster. Look at that. It's incredible. Just love that shot. That element looks really fun. What else we got around here? We've got the beach. The beach looks really nice. He's in a hurry. Oh man, look at that view over the beach though. It's just so nice. And around here we've got Happy Tiki. Nice little bar. It's all done really well. And down here you can see a bit more of the launch of that surf coaster. Where is it? I think it is about to launch. There it goes. Wow. It's incredible. Got shark bites. I love that. And here we've got Jawsome. So yes, let's go for a ride. Again, 1 minute wait. Lovely. Let's go for a ride on the park's B&M surf coaster. I love the way the don't die fencing is hidden by all the bushes. Really nice. Here you get really close to the coaster. All the little bits of theming around the queue line. All the LSM boxes. Of course, around here, some great views of the ride. Yeah, then when you're around here, you can see that element. So I think it's about to head into now. Like, how's that for a queue line? Just amazing. And up we go into the station. And before we get on, let's have a look. Ride the wave. Isn't that what the Shockwave tagline is? I think it is anyway. Again, a lovely station. I love all the use of all the wooden stuff. Like, it's an open air station, but it doesn't really feel too much like one. Got the transfer track, nice realism. And yeah, look at these trains. I love the colours on them. Got the row numbers on some bits of wood, which is really nice. And yeah, we'll go for a ride. Enjoy. So that was Jawsome, a B&M stand-up coaster. That's really fun. Yeah, you get a much better view of the transfer track and the maintenance shed. Look at that. Wow. Here we've got Jawsome Gifts, so a nice Hat Fantastic shop there. I love the way it's been integrated into the station. Yeah, definitely a great use of scenery. In fact, my favourite part of the entire ride, how close can we get, is this part here where it's like diving between the rocks. I think that's just so much fun. Yeah, just the one inversion on that ride, but in terms of where it's been placed, it's so cool having it over the pathway like that. Yeah, I think round here we got ourselves... Oh, this is not going to be a great pronunciation. Kanaka Lawaya. I probably butchered that. But here we've got ourselves Pokeballs and fresh juice. Very nice. I love the ship hanging from the ceiling like that. That's really cool. Let's look at ourselves a couple of shops in there. But look at this view out over the lake. It's just such a lovely spot to film the coasters from. Speaking of the coaster, where is it? Is it about to launch? No, I think it's going around the layout somewhere. But yeah, the lake is so nice. Oh, I missed this when we walked in. Rocket Surfer. So we got ourselves a slush hour truck. That's really nice. I like the bubbles coming out the back of the truck there. Where are... If there's one train in the station, where's the second train? Here it comes. We just imagine standing underneath that. That's really fun. And then it kind of vanishes off back there and you can't really see what it's doing. Anyway, I think we've seen all of this so far, so we will speed on over to Station Reef, which is the next area as we go clockwise around the park. Here we go, Station Reef. I love how the area signs still fit within the lands that they're kind of in, whilst also kind of hinting on the theme you're about to walk into. Pump 1608, nice little Easter egg there. But yeah, look at this. We've got hydroelectric 10 minutes. And what I love about this area is how we're actually elevated when we walk in, and we have this lovely cove here. Like, that's just amazing, isn't it? We've got loads of little details. It's so cool. But I think we'll head down this way first, because that is how you do a Huss top spin. When these rides are like fully themed, so see Toxicator at Alton Towers or Talican at Phantasialand, all this, they're just amazing. Like, look at that. There's so much detail as well. I do want to go around the queue lines, because I think there's a few interactive elements. I like all the little details on the side here as well, with bits of pipes and some containers. Very nice. Visitor entrance. Oh, look at this. Yes, here it is. Pump 3F. So I think this will set one of them off. Yep, there it goes. That's brilliant. And then what does the reef valves do? Oh, yep, there we go, down there. That's cool. And if I set off pump R3. Very nice. I love this archway though, that's so well done. Yeah, this queue line is really cool. Bioelectricity research. Wow, look at all this. Got the queue back here. I think this is the ride itself. Yeah, bit of outdoor queue. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. I think the exit's down this way, so we'll just clip through those. So if you just come off the ride, staff only, and then we're on this path here. Looks like it's a bit too much. It's just like such a lovely pathway. You can see some of the other buildings in the land. Nice little building. So let's go around. Got our Yambi toilets. As usual with the sinks and the mirrors and everything. I like the little lights telling you which ones are occupied and which ones aren't. That's a nice little detail. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of toilets in this part of Spotlight. Then round we go to the adoption centre. Again, like on Main Street, I think it would look better if the doors were actually open on these. We've got octopals, turtles. Oh, that's so nice. That's awesome. Tiny Yans and bubble blasters. That's custom. That's really nice. And then we've got rotating art. They perfectly go between each other. It's so satisfying when they do. And you come around here, we've got Divers Club, exclusive expeditions, so a staff building. But I love this facade. I like the idea that there's like a walkway on top of it as well. It just adds so much depth to it. Then we've got Sub Explorer. I think this is the main ride of the area, so we'll come back to that later. We've got Rainbow Cave Research Institute, another staff-only build. Yeah, the colours around this bay, it's super cool. And we've got Uma Labs Experimental Cuisine. Bit of queue line. So you've got food and drinks here, and a lovely restaurant. I like all the little details with the trays, not trades. All the booths. It's just really nice. Also got a bit of outdoor seating. These custom seat covers, or are they in the game? I'm not 100% sure. It all works really nicely. And then we have like cranes and lifts, all part of the theming of the area. That's really nice. And I think there's like an actual lift, so the whole thing is accessible. And lots of thought gone into it. And the steps up again. I think that's heading up to the next area. So let's head back down to Sub Explorer. I believe is the main ride of this area. Oh, there we go. Look at this submarine build. That's really nice. It's like the water down there as well. It's really detailed. Absolutely love that. We head down this way. Wow. Look at this for a queue line. So these are like different specimens. I like all the little details with the all the various specimen numbers and the types and stuff. Lots of work got into that. So, can we interact with these ones? I'm not sure, I don't think we can. And here we go. We've got fauna research and the Rainbow Cave. Yeah, Deep Sea Reef Expedition Report. All specimens gathered at the Deep Sea Reef confirm the hypothesis that a creature feeds on its coral. This is leading to the reef's decay. We must identify the creature and relocate the coral to the Rainbow Cave urgently. Captain Sandy Reef. So, got a mission to embark on here. And look at this. Like, that is a reveal and a half. When you walk through here, you can't see anything, and you see that from on top. It's amazing. Then we head down. I love the lighting. Wow. Got the fish. I love how it's you kind of see the realism parts here where they would use like animatronic fish. But yeah, that looks amazing with all the coral in there. Some more details. Deep sea outpost. Research slabs. That's really nice. And we go this way to the briefing room. Wow. More cattle pen. And I've got like a mission briefing bit here. I like the idea of putting the text on top of a video. So you've got mission briefing, save the deep sea reef with Captain Sandy Reef. Instructions, travel to the deep sea reef, identify the creature, save as much coral as possible, extraction towards the sea cave of Station Reef, proceed to the boarding bay. Here we go, let's go for a ride. Well, so I'm not sure if there's a reason why it won't let me leave. Oh, stupid end of day reports. Nope. Where am I? Why am I here? Hang on a second. Not quite sure what's happened there. I'm just gonna have to ruin the magic for a second here. Where is the exit then? It's a hang on. No. I thought for a second it was a fake exit. Oh, it's the I ended up on the staff path. Right. There we go. I actually managed to get out of it now. Now we're down here in the cave. I really like this. You got the lift there. You come out down here. Down in the cove. That's really nice. I think the lift, yeah, it comes out just there. Oh, there's Sandy Reef himself. Anyway, let's head up the stairs and into the next area. I mean, just gotta look at that for a bit. That's awesome. Let's see. Undersea archaeology. Part of Bertie's Revenge Hold. Artifacts. Ancient pottery. Very nice. And then we enter the Nymph Woods, our next land on our tour. I can see a coast about there. Where is that coming from? Oh. Alright, note to self, don't use that mascot. Ah, so that's an exit path. Got dryers, I think we've got ourselves a big water ride. Wow. Look at that. It's just incredible. Anyway, let's check out the rest of the area first. So we head up this way, we got Dionysus Delights. This is a really nice restaurant. Wow, look at this. So much detail. There's a pip shop and a pizza pen. Very nicely integrated there. All the outdoor seating. And that facade is awesome. Yeah, all the areas here have been done so well. Poseidon's Kiss latrines, very nice. So yes, this area is YamBK toilets. Haha, that's quite funny. Nice signpost. What have we got down here? River Muse. 1 minute wait. Lovely. Let's go for a ride. Look at this though. So many little bits of theming, and here you get a great overview of the land. And once again, you can hardly see the other areas. You can just about see Jawsome over there, and you can see a bit of, I think that's the Viking lands, but you literally can't see anything else. The immersion here is just incredible. I didn't even notice the ride was going along here. Of course, you can see the drop there. You can also see the results. But let's see what happens if we keep heading around this way. Oh, hello. I like how you can see into this. That's really nice. Oh, back down we go. A little bit of cattle pen, and I think that's the station down there. Got the lifted as well. I love all the foliage work around here. Done so well. And then here you get to watch that splash. Where is it? Come on. I need a boat here. There are boats on the circuit. Whoa! Look at that. It's amazing. And here we go. So let's check out the station first. I love that. Such a cool way of hiding up the extra parts of the station. Got the exit round there. Another one of those ponds. But yeah, I just realised it's open to the sky as well. That's really nice. Yeah, look at all the foliage around here as well. Really well done. Anyway, let's go for a ride. So that was River Muse. So we head down the exit path now. What a log flume that is. So much detail. And of course you can't even see the entire show building from back here. It's really well hidden. And there is a lot going on in that show building. Yes, the whole thing is incredible. I think this is like the main sightline when you walk in the area. It's so cool. Well, that went a lot faster than I realised. Yeah, lovely area. And it's like, hang on, what's this? Oh, we've got some, that's cool. That's a very clever way of doing it there. We've got the prizes. That's really nice. We've got the tiny yans. You can win a tiny yan. Very nice. But I mean, yeah. Wow. I think this is the splash zone. Yeah, it's a really small area when you look at it, but there's just so much going on, it's incredible. Absolutely love how you can just about see the top of the drop through the trees there. Yeah, the queue line wrapping around it as well is just amazing. Oh, hang on. Where is this bloomin' actor? Because his awful singing is driving me mad. Where's he gone? He's vanished. I literally heard him just a second ago. The mascot for this area has completely vanished. Ah. There you are. Ugh. Anyway, near Midgard. It's a lovely facade there. Straight into the Viking theming here. And look at this. What an entrance that is to see the coaster going above you. This coaster looks amazing as well. And again, the elevation is just incredible. You walk in like above everything, a bit like with Station Reef. I love the forced perspective as well. It's all just done so well. Freya's Mill. Things. Wow, look at those. I love that. That's really cool. Of course, pastries. That's the other thing. Like all of the food is theme park food, but on theme, and it's all done really well. Look at that for a first element. This coaster looks awesome. Is it going? I don't know. I cannot pronounce that, but we've got a tavern here. I love the fire pit, and this is a hot dog squad. Pretty cool views at the back here. I like the little bridge there. That's awesome. Another entrance round here. Wow, look at this. So much going on. Wow. Hey Roy. I think you've missed most of the stream. We're doing a live park spotlight of Camtaso Park. We're in the last area now, near Midgard. I mean, just look at this. It's so cool. I think this is the coaster. Mjolnir. Yes. Look at that. All the sightlines here have just been thought through so well. I'll come back to that in a second, but first you've got Ragnarok Relics. Seems to be a gift shop. Yep. We've got trolls, glow in the dark, shields, tiny yans, of course. And this seems to be the exit for the coaster. Yeah, it's just amazing, isn't it? Got all the themed benches. It is, yeah. And it's like, even though some of these are like the in-game themes, they're so different to what other people have been building with them that it doesn't quite feel like it's the in-game themes anymore. Got Berserker Training Grounds. I think this is the axe throwing. Yep. Got all the realism in here with the turnstiles, the reservations, and the exit. Really nicely done. It's a really nice tower. And then just more awesome viewpoints here. Like, look at that. Got a huge airtime hill going straight over us. And then there's just so much track going around here. Look at all of that. But anyway, final ride of the park. Almost forgot. The MBK toilets for this lands the outhouse. Once again, brilliantly themed. I love the barrels as sinks. That's really nice. They've got the hand dryers. And of course, all the realism in this park. Just amazing. Don't know when it goes over the airtime hill, but we are going to go for a ride on Mjolnir. It's an amazing looking Vekoma launched coaster. Let's go around this way, bit of a cattle pen. Just looks so nice with all the little details just here and there. Got some of the glowy rocks. Bit of a farm around the back here. Oh, and that's nice. It's very Voltron-esque. We go inside. And I reckon this door goes through to the entrance there, so they could probably shorten the key if they wanted to. But look at all this theming. Got the double-sided lockers. Why are they gliding like that? Very odd. These artifacts are forbidden in the rune cave. Very nice. The metal detectors, and then in we go. Just with all the low lighting, it's so cool. Wow. You can see the first drop straight underneath you. So cool. This is reminding me a lot of Titatis at Park Asterix. And round we go. Got all the music as well. So I'll quick look at the station before we hop on. Got all the road numbers. Really nice custom trains. And I should have pointed this out earlier, but all of the custom trains in this park have been so well done. I mean, look at the front piece there. Wow. So cool. Anyway, here comes the next train, so we will go for a ride. Oh, gotta wait for the train to get back first. Enjoy. So, that was Mjolnir. Really smooth, really well done coaster. Got the other side of the lockers here, which is really cool. Then we head out here. This little bench says switch track by .net. I think that's this. That's really well done. Then you've got the maintenance shed, just brilliant. And then here you get an amazing view of that really fast inversion. And yeah, all the custom supports in this ride as well are done so well. When's the next one coming? There it is, look at that. Yeah, really smooth coaster. Really love that. Definitely my favourite ride of the park. And with that, we are back in Camtaso City. Very nice facade, fits into both. The sign does not feel out of place there. And yeah, back here with these really cool wheels. So let's leave and let's have a look at an overview of the entire park. It's not big at all, but when you're actually down at peak level, it feels enormous. And yeah, this is just incredible. Easily one of the best parks in this game so far. Yeah, that's it from above. Just incredible, really. There's so much different stuff going on in each area, and they're all done so well. Let's check it out at night. Go 1 AM. As expected, all the night lighting done really well. I love the fjord around here with all the blue lights. That's so good. Camtaso City as well. We've got tons of lighting there. The Pueblo, really nice. Bodies Bay. So relaxing here. Station Reef. Again, done brilliantly. The Nymph Woods. Oh, I love all the green and blue lighting around this ride. Yeah, the whole park is just lit so well. I'm really excited to see what Jan does when he finally gets a PC, because if this is what he's doing on console, yeah, just incredible. And it's like when you look at some of these things, you wouldn't think the entire park is only like 47,000 pieces. It looks like it's closer to 80,000. Just been done that well. I did want to check these out as well, these tiny little houses. Little bridge. The tiny village with the forced perspective works so well. Yeah, just wow. That's really all you can say about this park. It's just done so well. Yeah. I mean, when you look at it from on top, the show building for this ride is enormous. So much bigger than you'd think. Same with the log flume here. It's a very big show building. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say. It's just a really well done park, and literally the only thing I would change is make the doors on the buildings be open. That's it. Just everything else is so well done. But yeah, let's find a nice closing shot. We'll go, I think this was the first area, so we'll go here. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you everyone for tuning into this live stream. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. We'll have some vlogs coming up in the next few weeks, including my second construction update from Chessington's Project Play. I've heard there's foundations going in now, which is very exciting. But with that said, I don't think I can. With that said, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more Planet Coaster 1 and 2 creations. There will be more spotlights coming out when stuff gets finished. I know Corvus has got a couple of projects on the go right now. But with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.